Hello, everyone. Um, Today I'm doing um, a song that I wrote, and it's a song that is hard to sing, but I've never actually recorded it with music. So I decided that I would sing it today. And before I sing it, I wanted to kind of share about my life. You'll understand why I'm doing this. But yes, I'm young. I'm 29. But I've actually accomplished a lot more than you would think. Like, well, I've always wanted to become a famous singer and, you know, be like all these celebrities and everything, which never has happened. But then I started thinking about what I have done. And it starts when I was 5 years old, or maybe before then actually. I would sing in the children's choir. And then I started writing songs as like a little kid, literally, like maybe 5. And then I had music that we do like concerts and different events. It's really fun. And I was going to be in the talent show for elementary school until I broke my toe. And then with that, I had people say that you're gonna chicken out because you know you suck. You don't want to embarrass yourself, and really cruel. And then I had others that couldn't wait to hear me. They were excited to see my performance. So, I didn't get to do that because of my broken toe. But then I went to this church and they had this choir, and they went and did like this kind of like an all-state thing. Different choirs from all over the place went to this major competition down in Baltimore, I think it was. And I was in a wheelchair at the time because of the broken toe. And everything started going after that. But they accepted me into the group. And then once they heard my voice, they were just like amazed. So I did that. Middle school, I had this one teacher, Mr. Brenneman. I'll never forget him. He always told me that you're gonna do great. You're gonna be on American Idol. Like, he always believed in me and pushed me, to keep going and not give up and not listen to what other people would say. And because he always wanted to hear me sing. So it was a math class, and I was horrible with math. I've always been horrible with math. So we'd have like one-on-one time, and I told him I was gonna audition for the talent show. And he said, sing a little bit. So I did, and the teacher next door comes over, and she's like, who is that singing? And I said, it's me. And she was just like, wow, you're amazing. And he asked me to sing something else, and I did, and we had our own little party, pretty much, It was fun. But when I went to audition, I won't forget this. When I went in the room, everyone was just staring at me pretty much because, like I said, I was in a wheelchair. And when you're in a wheelchair, or, disabled or anything like not normal to people, they either laugh at you or think that you suck or not really pay attention. Like, they don't really care. They think, oh, well, this is gonna be funny and this will be over in a few minutes, and she's not gonna do any good. I don't know why she's even trying. It's what a teacher actually was saying. I could hear. And I opened my mouth to sing Broken Wing. And their mouths all dropped. Like, they just couldn't believe the voice that was coming from me because I was in a wheelchair. And after I performed, I went out the door, and the guy that was saying all those things and kind of chuckling actually came out and told me that he didn't think, I was gonna do anything, and, how I literally made him shut up pretty much and impressed him and was like, you're gonna win this entire thing. And I try not to listen to, that, because I don't want to, like, get my hopes up, and, I don't. So I was just like, thank you. And he was just, like, so stunned about the voice that came from me. And then the night of the performance, everybody in the crowd became silent. Like, there was a girl that said, "I love this song," after they said what the song was that I was singing. And everyone was dead silent. You could hear a pin drop. That's how dead silent it was. And then once I started singing, they all started screaming and applauding, and especially the end, when I held that note, you couldn't even hear me singing because that's how loud everybody was. Like, they were literally screaming for me because they were just in shock. Like, wow, she's amazing, she's that good. Like, nobody thinks you can do things when you're in a wheelchair or disabled or anything like that. They doubt you. And they basically look at your appearance instead of what's in your heart and inside. Well, I showed everybody that day. And when they announced the winner, they said my name for first place. And I was ecstatic, I was hoping, but I wasn't expecting. And I was crying, and it was very emotional because I finally got respect. And that teacher came out to give me the envelope, and he was almost in tears when he was saying that, "I told you you would win. You are just phenomenal." And he said, "I wish you were in my class. I would love to have you in my class." Because I was in a different music class. And I was just, it was very, very emotional and touching, that I finally had people believe in me and respect me. And then I had all county chorus and went to high school, and I was in regular choir and show choir. And again, they all doubted me. They didn't think I could do anything until they heard me sing. But even after then, it was favoritism with that school, pretty much. And I mean, I enjoyed it. I would dance in my wheelchair, do like the different dances, and I was having fun. Still having fun. I didn't let it stop me. And I actually made it to all county chorus a couple times, which was so awesome. I tried for all state, but I didn't make that, but I did make the all county. And just to tell you about the first time I went, I was sick as a dog, barely able to talk because I was coughing. think it might have been when I had pneumonia. I'm not sure. But I still went and I still tried out. Even though I didn't get it, I still tried out, showing that I wasn't going to let it beat me. I wasn't going to let it stop me from doing what I love. And then I had Seussical, the musical. My last year, I got to be in that. I performed the national anthem at a couple baseball games. Even though I did have more, they gave it to somebody else because popularity and money and all that, and took it from me, basically. I also sang the national anthem at the Frederick Keys game, like 2 times, I think, in front of, I don't know how many people, but I didn't care. I just sang my heart out and showed the world who I was in my heart. Everybody loved it. And I auditioned for American Idol twice. Once when I was 17, and they had me sing 2 or 3 songs, even though they said I wasn't what they were looking for. I sang in front of the whole entire stadium, like probably 6,000 people. It was a huge place, and I didn't care. I just sang. And it hurt that I didn't get it, but I've learned that you don't always get what you want. I did a contest at this karaoke bar in South Carolina, and I was in the finals. It was me and two others, I think, or a couple others. And because of it being when we were going back, I couldn't compete because my dad couldn't come back because he was still working. And then I would sing at this other karaoke bar where people walking by can hear you. Made videos, recorded. Of course, all this time I was writing my own songs about different things. Then I auditioned for American Idol again when I was 25, right before basically my life was changed forever, and didn't get it. I auditioned for America's Got Talent, and they wanted me to come down to Washington or send in a video, and something happened. I auditioned for The Voice, sent a disc in, but never heard anything. There was a songwriting contest, and I made it to the finals. And I didn't win because they said I needed to put more emotion into it and feel it. And so that's when I started, trying to change how I sing. let's see. I did a lot of karaoke contests. Of course, my channel made videos. I did a Pizza Hut contest. FameTube. Trying to think what else I did. I think that's pretty much everything I've done singing wise. And that's a lot. I was thinking that I really didn't do that much, but now that I start thinking, I actually have done a lot. So, this song that I'm going to sing was made when my grandma passed away. Her friend was in Arizona, and she has this tape recorder thing that she talks into, just saying random things while she's watching people. And she had these lyrics like being said, and she didn't understand why she was saying these things. She called my dad, and he told her that her friend passed. And then she's like, well, that makes sense now of why these things were being said. And I got a copy of it, and I started working on the melody, and my mom was in another room, like she couldn't hear me, and she was humming the same tune that I was singing. So it was a very, very special, interesting day. But this song is called The Journey, and I've definitely had a long journey. Many things have happened, good and bad, and this is a really good song. So, this is The Journey. Time on this earthly plane is short. Mine is coming to an end. I'll have to say goodbye to family and goodbye to my dear friends. I've done the best I could while I was on this plane, but you'll have many journeys. This is the last one for me. 'Tis true, I've known like since forever this journey would be my last. I've learned so many lessons from my times in the past. I've learned lessons this go round too, and I can't share them all with you. But I pray that your journey will be a learning experience of love and joy. We'll meet when your time comes to end this journey too. But you'll have many journeys, even more glorious and free. Journey that will last through all eternity. God bless you all, now and So this was the journey, and basically my journey with music. So I hope you all like it, and please rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any requests from me, leave a comment on my YouTube page, and I will do it for you.